My name's Patrick. Today, we're going to go over all of the policies and procedures that you need to know to safely use our brand new state-of-the-art Kilter Board. First, let's cover some important policies that we have. Our first policy, only one person is allowed to utilize the Kilter Board at a time. Before anybody starts climbing on the Kilter Board, we need to make sure that the pads are kept completely clear of all shoes, water bottles, or any other items that you have. There shouldn't be any person on the pads as soon as a person starts climbing, so that the landing is completely safe. Next, you cannot climb on the board while it's in motion. It can damage the board. Because our Kilter Board sits on a turf floor, it's incredibly difficult to clean chalk off of it. Because of this, we don't allow chalk in any form. This includes liquid chalk, any chalk in a chalk bag, loose chalk, chalk kept in a chalk sock, or any forms of chalk. Closed-toed shoes are required on the Kilter Board. Climbing shoes are recommended, but not required. If you would like to rent climbing shoes, you can go over to Mount Mendota during our open hours and rent climbing shoes completely free of charge. Part of the climbing process is coming down. When you are coming off the Kilter Board, you need to make sure that you do it in a safe and controlled manner. The best way to do that is to down climb until you feel comfortable. However, if you want to drop from the Kilter Board or fall off, make sure that you follow these policies. Keep your arms tucked into your body and don't try and brace your fall with your hands. You also need to keep your knees bent, shoulder width apart, and make sure that you hit the pads with your feet first. And if you feel like you're coming in a little bit too fast, you can always sit back on the pads and roll onto your back. The rest of our policies are posted near the board. However, if you have any additional questions, please feel free to find any Recwell employee or go over to the Mount Mendota desk. First, you'll need to download the Kilter app and create your own account. This is completely free and should only take a minute or two. Once you're logged in, click the Boards tab at the bottom of the screen and select Baki Recreation and Wellbeing Center. Next, click All Climbs. When you're on this screen, you'll have access to over 100,000 routes that people all across the world have created. You can also filter them by other preferences, such as difficulty and quality, by clicking the blue icon to the right of the search bar. Once you've selected your route, press the light bulb icon at the top of your mapped climb. The app will then scan for walls, and you will be able to select our Kilter Board. Once you press the Kilter Board text, the board will light up the holds of the route that you have selected. Green holds are your starting holds and can be used as both hands and feet. Orange holds are only to be used for your feet. Blue holds can be used for both hands and feet, and the pink hold is your finishing hold. Once your route is lit up, you can adjust the angle of the wall by changing the angle on the control box and pressing the green button. Once it's finished adjusting, you're ready to climb. Lastly, we'll show you how to create your own route by using the Kilter Board app. First, you'll need to connect to the Kilter Board the same way you did for selecting your preset route. Once on the Route Select page, press the plus sign button in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Then you can select any of the holds that you want to use for feet, hands, and finish holds. Press the light bulb icon in the bottom right-hand corner and your route will appear on the board. Publish the climb or save it as a draft to continue working on it for later. Thank you so much for watching this instructional video about the Kilter Board. We hope you have fun and enjoy your climbing.